Well, that law and Macron's comments about Islam previously have sparked protests in recent weeks in Muslim-majority countries around the world, but particularly Turkey. Let's talk a bit more about that with our Turkey correspondent, Jasper Mortimer, who is standing by. Jasper, first of all, there have been tensions for weeks, haven't there, between Macron and the Turkish president, Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Tell us about some of their exchanges.
I think Erdogan seems to have a bee in his bonnet about Macron and France. Last week, he mentioned France 3 times in a speech. I think he throws whatever he can against the French government. Take last night's incident at the soccer match in Paris, where a football official accused one of the coaches of the Turkish team. He said he was a Negro, and the Turkish team objected. The coach himself objected that that was a racist epithet. Erdogan said today that this showed the intensification of racism in France. But in fact, the football official who offended was Romanian, and the French football team took the side of the Turkish team and walked off with it. Last week, Erdogan said the French voters should get rid of Macron. Last month, he said Macron needs a mental health check. Now, I can assure you there are many Turkish diplomats who would wince with embarrassment at these attacks by their president on the French president. What is behind it? Well, Macron is undoubtedly Turkey's most articulate, most outspoken opponent in Europe. Turkey is used to the opposition of Cyprus and Greece in European circles, but those countries are not heavyweight countries. France is a heavyweight. Tomorrow, the EU summit takes place in Brussels, and the leaders discuss what to do about Turkey's oil exploration in the Eastern Mediterranean. And all the reports say that Macron will be the leading proponent of imposing sanctions on Turkey. Macron and Erdogan also take opposite sides in the Libyan dispute and the Nagorno-Karabakh dispute. This is a confrontation that is going to continue.
All right, Jasper. Secondly, Turkey is a secular state. And I wonder, these tensions that we've been talking about here in France regarding secularism, whether there are similar kinds of tensions in Turkey between moderates and conservatives.
Well, there is a secular versus Islam debate in Turkey, but it's altogether on a different plane. In France, it's clear that you see it as a struggle between secularism and radical Islam. In Turkey, where 99% of the country is Muslim, it's a struggle between those Muslims who pursue secular, liberal, pro-Western lifestyles and those Muslims who want Turkey to have an orthodox Muslim character. They're conservative, they're traditional, and they want to remove the constraints on Islam imposed by Ataturk. Their champion is Erdogan. However, nobody would call Erdogan a radical Muslim. However, he has managed to give Islam a much bigger role in Turkish society, notably by scrapping the law that banned headscarves for Turkish civil servants and members of parliament. Ataturk would turn over in his grave if he could see the number of civil servants and MPs who now wear the headscarf. Ataturk decreed that Hagia Sophia, what you call in France Saint Sophie in Istanbul, should be neither a cathedral nor a mosque, but a museum. This year, Erdogan turned it into a mosque. However, the swing towards Orthodox Islam has taken many more subtle forms. Women are frowned on if they wear miniskirts or shorts in public. There are many cases of women being attacked in the street or on a bus for the way they dress. Couples no longer feel safe to cuddle or kiss on park benches. And these changes are very much resented by the secular half of Turkey that votes against Erdogan.
All right, Jasper Mortimer there for us in Turkey. Thank you very much.